good morning everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. And I have a special guest with me today. Mark's back here somewhere. I don't know if it sees you or not. So go ahead and share this, tag each other, alert everybody that we're live. We're just gonna do a quick little walkabout this morning because Mark and I are gonna jump into our Kelowna and Dryden project that I mentioned a few lives ago. And also today is flea medication day. So feeding is still going on. It's a very slow process with a lot of very picky cats. So I don't have a whole lot of cats to show you yet because only a handful of them have successfully taken the meds so far. So I don't want to be a distraction. So I think what we're gonna do is head towards a few of the cats that I know are done, or at least they're done trying for now. So I figured we would start over here with maybe Mouser, because I really doubt we're gonna see Phil now. Let me get my mask on here. And forgive me, my allergies are like destroying me today, so I'm very sneezy. So we are just getting started. I heard that 8 cats got vaccines last night, so that may also play a very tricky part in us actually seeing some cats today because everybody's pretty mad. Poor Afton, she said not a single cat will come over to her this morning. Hi, Mouse Mouse. Hi, sweet boy. Mouser being one of them. Are you mad at your mama? It'll be okay. Mouser got a vaccine last night. Hi, Mouse Mouse. Hi, buddy. You doing okay? So it was a rough 24 hours for about 8 cats. Smalls was on that list to get vaccines last night, and apparently she 100% refused to come down off of her princess tower, so they were unable to do that. But Mouser and Frankie, they also couldn't get Filmo, but since we'll be putting Filmo in a squeeze cage eventually to move him to his new enclosure, we will handle that then. You got some enrichment bags? Looks a little wet. Got soggy overnight. So I haven't gotten a chance yet, but I did receive the design from Eden for Mouser, and it's super cute. The best mouse in Florida. And I am hoping to get that into the stores next week. Because I want to order one and wear it to Disney.
That would be fun.
Because it's so cute. It says the best mouse in Florida. And like it looks very Florida and tropical, and I'm like, I totally want to wear that to Disney. No offense, Mickey, we love you. But
it's a Mickey ear.
Oh, mouse. What you doing, sir? So if you guys watched the live from yesterday, you know that Winter had a follow-up exam. She woke up fine, and we moved her into the recovery hospital overnight. I believe she's still going to be on basically permanent quarantine out in rehab, but we will be taking that a day at a time as soon as we start getting results back. Hoping we get results back, we will let you guys know. But Chris, most of them are just like they're, you know, every 3 years or so they get their rabies vaccines, and I was not here, so I can't tell you officially what each cat got. I asked if I needed to be a part of it, and thankfully Jamie's like, actually the less people the better, so Aaron and I left, which was nice because at least now Aaron and I are still able to interact with the cats because poor Afton is being like hardcore snubbed today. Where's Frankie? Where's my Frankie? Nope, he's not in his usual spot. Pranksters! But I do know that several were due for their rabies vaccines and things like that, but... Hi, cute boy! Oh, I'm in a terrible position to see you. Are you mad at everybody because he got vaccine yesterday? Sorry. I had no part in it. I didn't have anything to do with it. So Mr. Frankie Bobcat, it's Mouser's neighbor, got that wild tail. Got that wild tail. I have to shoot through 2 layers of wire because this is a safety entrance to access the cage if we ever needed to go in. And he's laying in a back corner where it's really hard to see him. He usually comes running right over, so I can tell that he is a little bit sad. Let's walk around this way, see if Gilly's somewhere. I don't think Gilligan was definitely not on the list, but I'm sure with all the activity of hearing squeeze cages or just unfortunately seeing Justin in general, they were probably all like, nope. Oh, I see him. I think he's under his platform. Hi, Mr. Gill. Hi, buddy. How are we feeling today? How are we doing, buddy? Hi, mister. So, you know, a lot of people have been really worried about Gilligan. So he is doing okay. He is still not consistently eating and pooping regularly. He does act kind of extra sleepy on occasion. So we are closely monitoring him and tweaking things with his diet and with his lactulose and medications. Some days he really loves sickles, some days he doesn't. Getting ready for another Florida summer. It's been a hot one the last couple of days, so he still doesn't use his AC. Like, no. What a spoiled boy. Doesn't even use it. Gilligan's definitely one of Mark and I's favorites. I remember when we were still living in Ohio and we would watch a lot of the YouTube videos, or I would like show Mark all these videos. Gilligan was just like this magical entity, and I can't believe we've had 7 years now of taking care of him. Yeah. Or 6 years, I guess. Almost 7.
We had 4 Lynx when we started here.
We did, yeah. We had Zeus and Apollo and Skipper and Gilligan. And we just got the Gill. He's definitely my OG, huh? Yeah, I think when we moved down, the cats that we were most interested in at the time was Joseph, Jumanji, and Gilligan. I don't know if it's just because they had awesome presence in their videos or we were just obsessed with their names. I was like, because we love the Jumanji movie series. It's a good one. Who is that? Is that Susan?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to gauge who all's where and who's finished with their routes so that we don't disturb anybody. Is Val still out over there? Do you see her on the... Or did she retreat? When we came by...
She's
oh,
not
okay.
on the platform anymore.
When we came by earlier, she was in the same spot up on the... Oh, but Mrs. is out. She's up in her tree again. Yeah. But Val was out the same way she was on Give Day, so still not getting great views of her yet. I know Jamie has deployed some new camera traps to get video footage of her. Have I shown you where her secret spot is, by the way? It's right here, and like there's a little empty area. But you see her better if you go on the inside and look. She's there every single day. Yep. Yeah, because it just looks like a pile of ferns, and then when you zoom in, there's an eyeball. It's amazing. So she's really found a couple good spots that almost no one can find her in, but she seems happy. But I do think she gets a little upset that I can find her every single time. All right, so I think Susan and Marie
they're going over their list.
are basically wrapping up, so we'll see. I do want to show you guys Smalls, so we're just going to move down a little bit further because I don't think that we've hung out with Smalls recently, and I don't know that you and I have ever hung out with Smalls together. Like,
I don't think so.
She's my girl, but like you're just never around.
Yeah.
So we'll see how she reacts with the husband in tow. She might be paranoid since they did try to vaccinate her last night, and she was like, nope. Well, I was so relieved that like I wouldn't have to be a part of the vaccines because I knew she was on the list, and then I found out this morning that she wouldn't come down, and I'm like, dang it, I probably am gonna have to be here to like coax her down, and like she doesn't really like going on lockout for me either though. I'm very paranoid. Hi, sweet lady. Do you want to come down out of your tower? Small girl. Smalls. What you doing, baby? Oh, hi. Hi, you want to come say hi to us? She's like, probably not. Might have to go back out and show her from the front.
Yeah.
You're not going to come down, are you? Stranger danger?
That's where she was this morning.
Yeah.
She drove by.
Stranger danger. Alright, I'll come around the front. Mark's still coming with me though, because I want you guys to be friends.
Well, she'll eat for me and lockout and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She'll come over for treats and stuff. It's just one of those things where it's rare when like you have a cat that'll come to you for absolutely no reason other than to say hi to you.
Yeah.
But then Nala is like that with you. Like she tolerates you and enjoys your company, but me not so much. No, leave it there. Carts freak her out. Yeah, I usually walk to her. You learn all these weird things about the cats that you love here. Is this better? Hi! You just look very sleepy. So if you guys recall, yesterday was a fasting day because today was flea meds. We use Bravecto and it's good for 3 months. So quarterly flea meds. So they had their quarterly panicure last month, quarterly flea meds this month. So you guys got a couple free months heading in, other than ivermectin every month for that. We don't fast them for that one. It's not as big of a deal, so they typically don't have a problem eating that. Hi, pretty. I know, there's a weird, sketchy vibe going on right now because of all the vaccines and all the medications. Like, all the cats are, like, real untrusting today. Keeper's got their work cut out for them on the needing to hand out enrichment and operant to gain everybody's trust back.
Spice bag forever.
Yeah. Spice
Sickles too.
bags.
It's gonna be hot today.
Yeah, it's so
It's
brutal.
already super hot.
Yeah. Look at that tail fluff. Look at that tail fluff. Well, I love you. I'm sorry that it's very sketchy today.
She's trying not to make any eye
She's
contact
like,
at all.
she's doing the typical, like, what I get from Bailey. I'm like, that's not a cool. Even my boys aren't, like, over here harassing. Like, Flint's keeping his distance on the platform. I wasn't a part of this, you guys. I wasn't here.
Guilty by association.
I know. I'm like, dang it, I wasn't even here. Well, let's go to some of the bigger cats. We'll go down and see Manny, Jinx. Mark is nothing but food to Jinx.
Yes.
So we'll see how that goes. I used to always say with Mama Becky that every cat here would like picture her as like a chicken drum, like a cartoon, you know, chicken drum. And that's probably what Jinx thinks of when he sees you. You're just like a big slab of bread.
Right. Walking ribeye.
Oh, okay. I was like, she's crouching. I don't know if she's hiding and waiting. Or... I think they're just waiting out some of the cats. Moses and Bailey got vaccines last night too, so I'm sure that that was really like sketchy. We're gonna keep going. Good luck! Ginger also got vaccines yesterday, and so she was nowhere to be found on vacation today. Like, Afton couldnn't find her in a single den. She's just that well hidden from everybody.
Jordan's got a good story about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, did we already lose Manny to a den? I don't know, but I see our sneaky boy. I see that sneaky boy. I see Mr. Sneaks. Hi, buddies. I brought your food guy. Mr. Jinx. Hi. Oh, those eyes. Look, he locks on the Mark.
Hi, Jinxie.
You come
You
say
can
hi? Yeah, you can.
You can blame.
You're allowed to close your eyes for a second. Mark has been working with Jinx for at least a year, if not, I think more than a year.
Yeah, a year or more.
Yeah, we assigned Jinx to him as an operant cat, and Mark's only here on Thursdays. And back when we were red shirts, just starting out in the gift shop, we were Saturday keepers because we both had, like, you know, regular 9 to 5 kind of Monday through Friday situations. And then I changed jobs, and it kept Mark as a Saturday person, and I became like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't even remember now.
You were like a Wednesday person.
I think so. And then I picked up like a second day of the week as I was like transitioning away from that job, and then I became a staffer here. And so he's here on Thursdays with me, but I'm doing office stuff usually, and he's out in the sanctuary. So what we're trying to do is get at least a couple Thursdays a month where we will work on a project together around the property, and that way we get some cat time together and some project time and just a little extra time to actually see each other, because typically during the week we both get home from work and we're both like, I don't feel like saying another word and I just want to go to sleep. So
well, we had a year where I was night shift too at my job.
You were
so
night shift for a year, yeah.
Yeah, for 4 days in a row.
Yeah. I brought your buddy. Did you take your meds okay? Probably. He's not usually one of the picky ones. Don't you chew on anything crazy. Don't you do it. You always find like a twig,
Yeah,
or like...
Starts chewing on the palms.
Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to do that. And Mark and I can't start on our project because it's right between Kelowna and Dryden and Lovey, and they're and Sue and Lakota actually, so that is like the worst possible section to have to do like kind of a noisy project where it would be distracting. Oh, den time. Did he stash something in there?
Probably.
That's gonna be my guess. But so that's why I was like, well, I need to do a live, so why don't you just come with me? So
I love we've got this camera here.
I know.
He likes to hang out over here a lot.
He spends like a lot of time on this platform, which is nice. You can see him there almost like every afternoon for at least a short while.
Yeah.
And you guys can find the link to his Verkada camera there. Like you just still see glowing eyes. At bigcatcams.com. Well, I can't have come this far over and not say hi to Cyrus, so we're gonna do that. And maybe we'll get a chaos. Does she pay any attention to you?
Oh, not really.
No, okay.
What's feeding time?
I'm still really determined to find somebody who she will allow to groom, but I think that's a lot of Scott.
Yeah. We're not enemies, but we're not
right, yeah.
Because some people, they're her enemy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
very.
Anywhere near her, she gets nasty.
Yeah, I'm like, she gives me like 50-50 of that kind of attitude.
Yeah, there's no sudden movements around her.
Yeah. What is that sneaky boy doing? He's waiting in lockout for, he's like, so you didn't feed me yesterday, so I get double today, right? You get double today, Mr. Cyrus. I brought a friend. I brought a friend, cute boy. Was that a silent trill? Was that silent?
Yeah, he don't do that for me.
I love you. I love that boy.
I don't get those.
Well, you just got one because you're here with me.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
who it was directed at. I get twirly tail, but I don't get the trills.
You don't get the
twirly
trills.
tail.
Twirly tail. Yeah. That's what I always think he's saying. Like, I'm like convinced that his trills are like, yeah.
I just love his ear tufts.
Oh, he's
So awesome.
He's such an incredible, like, oh, I really, well, when we were talking the other day about what animals we definitely want to see when we take our trip to Africa, and Mark's like, elephant, and we're like, well, technically elephants are everywhere, so you're definitely going to see them, and I was like, I'm going to be pickier. I want to see caracals and servals in the wild, and Jamie was like, that is much harder.
Yeah. A leopard would be really cool.
A leopard
too.
would be amazing too, yeah. Mr. Twirls. Oh, I love you. So sweet. So sweet. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. I do see a Miss Chaos.
Yeah, pretty girls over there.
I do see a Miss Chaos. Oh, you are just scent marking like you can't even imagine. My goodness. My goodness.
Chaos looks like she's in full belly mode.
Yeah, she's also humidity. Look how droopy her ear tufts are. Like compared to his. His stand up, but hers are just like a straight little like water fountain. Bloop. Look at that. Do you see how droopy they are? I feel you, girly. This Florida humidity is nuts. It's rough. It's rough. I actually haven't heard if they put Winter back out in her enclosure or if she's still in the recovery hospital. Like I mentioned, this morning has been a total, I don't even know the word for it. It's just been very busy. So everybody prepping and distributing the flea meds, and that's a huge process.
I found your cat shirt, Cyrus. That's good.
Oh yeah, that's his normal spot. Those droopy ears. I mean, Cyrus's kind of flop a little bit, but they're not like
Not
down
like hers.
touching. It's like the base of his
We
ears
also
like hers.
super excited.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
so excited? I think you secretly like Mark. Mark just has to act. He just has to ask to take the grooming class,
Yeah.
and then he can try to groom you. You become my training cat. Which is hilarious because everybody I tell about that, they're like, Cyrus? Because Cyrus is psychotic when it comes to food and operant. Yeah. So I walk up to him with a shiny stick and he actually lets me groom him, which is nuts. So good job, sweet boy. Oh, that twirly tail.
You can tell he's lost his winter coat already.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's very
got
lean
the-
right now. Yeah, I don't actually know where Ginger is, and I don't think that Ginger and Cyrus have been hanging out much. But you guys can look for her at Big Cat Camps. Look at him running. BigCatCamps.com and look for Funcation. Oh, crashing through those palmettos. Oh, for heaven's sake. Why are you so special? Yeah, I don't see her back here. I think she really found a good hiding spot because now she hates everybody.
Yeah, she's not acting easy in it.
I know. I love you, buddy. Very silly.
Still gotta find the man.
Well, yep, we're gonna go look for at least one more cat. Since Manny's who I originally came over for, we should at least go look for him. Who are your favorite cats, Mark?
Oh boy. Depends on the species.
I get asked this every day, so I'm gonna put you on the spot for it.
So,
well, start with a species. Do you have a favorite hybrid? I love it because I do the same thing. I'm like, depends what day it is.
Yeah, I would probably say, as of today, would be Beecher.
Yeah, Beach Boy. What about your favorite tiger?
Favorite tiger? Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough one. Out of the boys, see, all three boys are awesome. Probably Max is my favorite. I'd probably say he's my favorite.
And obviously Leopard and Jaguar, they have no competition.
Yeah,
Same thing with Lynx. One of each of those.
Right. Bobcat is a tough question.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's my favorite Bobcat? Ooh.
I have a feeling he's in his den. What about Serval? And you can come back to Bobcat.
Probably, I'd say Nala.
Nala's your favorite Serval. Oh, hi! I knew you'd be in here.
Oh, he left a big old chicken drum out
I
here.
see that.
I bet you the vultures grabbed that or something. It's weird.
Why is that out there? Why is that out there? All right, go back to, so if Nala's your favorite Serval, go back to Bobcats.
Oh.
Is this just the view we're gonna have you? We're gonna have to go find somebody
Shiloh's
else.
Probably my favorite Bobcat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shiloh's
With
a good one.
Flint, with a tough second, because I really love Flint.
I was gonna say, and I have a feeling as soon as summer becomes a regular.
Well, we can't talk about the rehab Bobcat, because then I have a favorite for that too.
Yeah. Hi.
So.
Hi. Well, most of them know that in the very early stages of summer being here that she was coming back and forth from work to home with me. So Mark was always my extra set of hands with her. Like if I needed to get a video clip or a photo for me to be able to send to Jamie and Dr. Justin, that was Mark. Because I had the Bobcat and he needed to do all the documentation. Well, let's go find one more cat. Let's find maybe a tiger that's in a good spot because Manny obviously.
Well, Leafy is a close second too for Servals. That's why it's so hard to answer.
It is, yeah, it is.
And female tiger. I love all of them for different reasons.
Yeah, I figured you'd say Duchess just because she's your operant girl, but.
Yeah, I'm still pretty attached to Cody.
Yeah.
Been here a long time.
I know. I was telling Mark that I went through and kind of counted after we lost King Tut, because Tut was always everybody's first immediate favorite cat, like right off the bat when they first started, and we fell into that too. Like, and so I was like, I wonder just how many original cats from when we started 7 years ago are here, and there's 14 of them left. And Kali is one of them. Because Kali baby was here when we started.
Is she the only tiger?
Yes. She's the only big cat, period. Yeah, everybody else we saw their rescues when they came in. I was gonna say Jasmine's just kind of in a weird spot back there, but she's laying down. You can walk to her.
There's Nana.
Yeah, Max is doing his morning walk.
Aria's right here in this den.
Yeah, I kind of want somebody who's not in a den, so we'll go see her. I don't think I've really featured Jasmine much lately, so.
No, she's a good cat. say her and Simba have the goofiest personality.
Oh, absolutely. They're very goofy tigers. But also both of them in a split second can be super terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's crazy how quickly those two personalities change.
This one's she's made me jump.
Me too, and she knows it, and so she...
Then that becomes a fun game.
Uh-huh.
6 months, she finds out she can make you jump.
Yeah. She did it to me in the rain, so And now, to this day, most times that I crouch down to her level, she will all of a sudden, you'll see her eyes change, and then she just jumps to the side of the cage.
Well, she scared me. She made my trainee get scared.
Oh.
Yeah, she made Abby jump and I jumped.
Hi, I brought a friend. Hi, Miss Lady.
This is my Chewbacca girl. She sounds like Chewbacca.
Chewie.
She loves that.
Make that noise again.
She loves it.
I think you guys probably really do speak the same language. I came over here because you were laying down so nicely. That changed. That changed. Ooh. Oh, perfect. Ooh.
Too much work.
It's very hot. Like with her, I know, like certain cats I know I can get like my camera a little closer to the wire and usually be fine, but she has let me know that that's not something I can do with her.
Well, I think her paws are small enough to probably get through that.
Oh, absolutely. Even Kali can get a paw through a 4x4, and she's our biggest tiger.
I've seen Dutch do it.
Yeah, Duchess will do it too. That's why the keepers have a 3-foot rule. And you always have to know where the cat is. So when you come out cleaning, whether you're feeding, cleaning, double checking, or doing any other kind of projects or enrichment, like that is always your main objective, is where is the tiger.
And they're super quiet.
I don't
when
like
they want
this
to be.
heavy breathing you're doing at me. That's usually how it starts. Oh yeah,
They're
that's
super quiet.
Well, I told everybody on here that time that you did Operant with Jinx and Manny snuck up behind you. Remember how I was filming him?
Yeah.
In the video, I swear it was not a slow-mo video, but the way that Manny was moving, it was insane. I still need to find that on my camera roll and like post it because it was crazy.
See it because it was really cool.
Yeah, I was just like, can you believe that's just not slow-mo on a camera? It's just Manny being extra sneaky.
Well, I remember when we had the 3 Texas tigers, and I remember Amanda going through 2 bubbles, and we had a lot of this debris stuff, like this leaf debris. You didn't even hear her until she hit the side of the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got mad at a tour that got too close.
So mad. You tigers and all your deep personalities. You're so pretty though. I see what she's plotting. You see how she looks at me like that? We're plotting. Oh, now I'm gonna be super sweet so that you trust me. All right, baby girl. I think Jasmine's gonna be our last cat. So if you guys missed any of this, this was sort of just a random walkabout with Mark and I. This will post automatically on our Facebook page as well as dailybigcat.com. That was fun. I don't think you've ever really, it's because you're usually out doing other things.
The last time we did this was the virtual walkabout where we spent any time together, like on
You're
camera
right,
together.
last year, yeah, because you helped hand out all the enrichment and stuff.
And then I handled the camera a few
you
times
did
for
take my photos for me. Yeah, that was great.
So, yeah, we don't get to do this very much. I like trying to watch your stuff. I just usually at work can't.
Yeah, I always see
break away.
You, my mom, and Jess always pop in for like a couple of seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you if there were any donations at all. We really, really appreciate that. We are still closed to the general public, so every penny is what helps us give the cats the best life that we can here. And you can also rewatch this on Twitter. You guys can do some shopping over the weekend. That would be greatly appreciated at bigcatrescue.biz. Be looking for, oh gosh, I think I counted earlier, I have 14 designs ready to be put up on our 2 online stores, bigcatrescue.biz and bigcatrescue.org/tees, Tees. All right. Thanks, Mark.
Bye, everyone.
All right. See you guys later. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys next week.